Hello, Aries. How you doing? We are going to get a little bonus reading on the table for you for the month of February. Okay? If you would like information on scheduling personal readings, please look in the description box of the video. Okay? Going to be a short, quick, sweet little message for you here. Just mainly to see if I got all the messages through that I could possibly squeeze out for you. Okay? So, let's do a quick energy check here. An energy check. Okay, we're just going to see where your current energies are in regards to the person that you're dealing with. Okay, what are the current energies, universe, for Aries and the person that they are dealing with? Current energy check for Aries. Okay, the Strength card. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. Not 100% sure how I feel about that just yet. I don't know, there's a lot of different pathways I could take with that. Okay, so let's try to narrow it down a little bit. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. The Fool card. All right, the Empress. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, possibly. All right. Okie dokie. The 2 of Cups. Okay, so the person you're dealing with definitely wants to come together with you, especially if this is a past person. Okay, I do think somebody here is going to come forward. I don't really think that you're 100% over this, though. I still think that you have a little bit of anger that you're holding towards this person. Okay, Knight of Wands in the reverse. The person you're dealing with the 9 of Swords, Knight of Wands reversed here, I really feel like they're a little bit nervous to come forward. Okay, I think that eventually they're going to end up reaching out. Okay, 9 of Cups in the reverse. This is definitely an emotional codependent type of connection here. Since it's the underlying energy here, I'm not pointing fingers at you or the cross watcher. Could be you, could be them, could be both of you. But this is definitely emotional codependence here. And in simple layman's terms, what that means is I'm lonely, I feel empty and incomplete, and I need a relationship to fill that void. Okay, which, as we all know, doesn't work. Never has, never will. Either way, though, that's very, very common, and that's the energy that brought the 2 of you together. I'm thinking, though, that you're just ready to let this go. Okay, with the Tower card right here, 4 of Wands reversed. Okay, I feel like you're really just ready to let this go and move forward. Okay, because I think you know that this has been holding you back energetically. Okay, this has been energetically holding you back and somewhat slowing you down from reaching your full potential. Okay, but you're ready to let this go here, but I do think that the 2 of you will end up coming together. I don't know how long it's going to last. I really don't. Let's look a little bit more at the person that you're dealing with, though. Person Aries is dealing with. Look a little bit more at the person Aries is dealing with for the month of February. Okay, the Sun in the reverse. Again, another Leo card here. Okay, I just kind of feel like, though, that this is a bit of an unhappy person in general. You know, they're not happy with you. They're not happy with the way things turned out. But I really think that this person isn't happy with themselves. Okay, let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Pardon that noise. I still don't know how to turn that notification noise off on my computer. All right. Yep, 7 of Wands. Okay. Queen of Swords reverse. See, they're still angry at you too. Y'all are both still angry at each other. And they're definitely still hurt by this. Okay. But I do think that they are going to end up coming back around. Okay, you're probably more than likely going to hear from this person. They're going to attempt to come back around here. But I really think this person's a bit wishy-washy. Okay, you're really not the wishy-washy type. Okay, I don't think I've ever met an Aries that's wishy-washy. Not saying there are none out there, but I never really have. Every Aries I have ever encountered is very, 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 very certain. You know, I know what I want, and I want it yesterday, you know? But I really think this person here is just kind of the wishy-washy type in general. So it's really hard to say where this is going to go or how they're even going to act whenever they do confront you and come back around. Okay? But I really think this is very one-sided too. Okay? The issue here is very one-sided. I don't really see a whole lot of equal give and take. Okay, not really. Let me see what potential the two of you have. Okay, how much potential is there between Aries and the person that they're dealing with? Potential. What type of potential energy do you all have? Okay, the Ten of Swords reversed. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3 more. Ooh, 9 of Cups just showed its face there. It's a good energy. And 4 of Pentacles reversed. There's that Strength card again. Hierophant reversed. So there's a huge fear of commitment here. The Empress in the heart of the spread, again, could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but there is potential for stability. Okay, but there's just a lot of things getting in the way here. A lot. I don't really have time to dig the whole thing up, but a lot of you have heard me talk about what it takes to make successful reconciliation happen. Okay, because I mean, when I say, there's no accident when I say successful reconciliation, because we can try to reconcile all day long. People do it all the time. But that doesn't mean that it's necessarily successful. It can be if we get 2 people on the same page, working to the same goals, and agreeing to change timelines and change frequencies. But here I just really think that there's a big fear of commitment when it all comes down to it. When it all comes, I mean, we can say this and say that and whatnot, but when it all comes down to it, I really think that one, the other, or both of you is actually afraid to be tied down and committed. But if we could let go of that fear, and put the past behind us, I think there is potential for successful reconciliation. I do think that there is. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. Real quick, I have Pisces, Taurus, Leo. Okay? Could be anybody though. But there is potential. There is potential if we would just put the past behind us and get over this fear of commitment and being tied down, you know. But let's look at the most likely outcome. Most likely outcome, according to the timelines you're on right now. Most likely outcome. Let's see. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I do think somebody's going to apologize. There is going to be an apology here. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Two of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so I do think there is going to be an apology happening here, but I really still feel like you're walking away from this. Okay, I think you all are going to come together real quick. It's gonna start quick and end probably even quicker than it started. Okay, I don't really think it's going to go anywhere. You're still really heavily guarded. You have your guard up. I don't really think you trust this person anyway. Okay, I really feel a lot of energy here that suggests that they may come forward and apologize. And even if you accept it, there's still a part of you that doesn't fully trust it. And I mean, I'm not here to point fingers. Maybe you have reason to not trust this person. Who knows? But either way, whether it's warranted or unwarranted, that lack of trust, it won't work with that lack of trust there. It won't work. So the most likely outcome, I do think that somebody's going to come forward and apologize. You may, you know, converse back and forth for a little bit, maybe even hang out a time or two, but I still think that you are definitely walking away from this. Okay, you're more than likely to have something new coming in for you too. I think a lot of you are more focused on new things than past things. Okay, so last but not least, let's take a look at the advice. What advice do we have? Advice. What advice do we have? Should you do what you're doing? Should you do something different? What advice do we have for Aries, universe? Advice for Aries. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Ten of Swords in the reverse. King of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups reversed. And the Six of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I do think that you are very, very right to not try to pursue this and keep on moving forward. But with the Six of Cups in the upright, it is very important that we put the past behind us. Okay? We got to put the past behind us, let bygones be bygones, figure out a way to be able to look back on this positively. Okay? I know that's easier said than done, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. That is our responsibility to take our negative energies, okay, from the past and figure out how to transmute them into fuel that helps us in the future. That is, for lack of a better phrase, the healing process. That's it, basically. Okay, I know it can get much more extensive than that, but that is the main healing process, okay? At the end of the day, no matter what happened in the past, and I'm not here to downplay anybody's traumatic experiences. Absolutely not. However, no matter what happened in the past, I'm going to take that energy, rip it apart, and figure out how to use it as fuel for my future. Okay? So, yes, your number one goal here is healing from this and putting the past behind you. But don't try to attempt to come back together and try this again, because the cycle will repeat itself. Okay, for some of you, this is a cycle that's repeated itself more than once already. So you already know, and I know that's not for everybody, but some of you, I know there's at least one Aries watching this in which this has been an on and off cycle, on and off and on and off and on and off. Okay, and you're aware there's a part of you that knows if I try it again, it'll just be on and off again. And no matter how many times I want to try this, it's just going to be on and off and on and off and on and off. It's just going to keep doing the same thing. Okay, if you keep playing the same games, you keep winning the same prizes. And I think a lot of you are really starting to come to terms with this. So I think that you're actually doing what you should be doing anyway. So just in case you're questioning yourself, I'll give you the big 11-11. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. All right, there's not really a whole lot of changes you need to make. So just keep up the good work, all right? So, anyway, I feel like your all's messages have come through. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in and played along. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.